Hi everybody, it's Cindy with Twisted True Sin. How are you guys all doing? This is about Krystal Kenney, the Idaho nurse that was having an affair with Frazee and helped him premeditate the disappearance and the death of Kelsey Berreth. In case you haven't heard, Frazee was found guilty last week for the murder of Kelsey Berreth, and he was sentenced. And Kenney, part of her plea deal was her testimony against him at trial. She cut a really sweet plea deal in exchange for her testimony against Frazee at trial. I think she's going to avoid all jail time, seriously. Here's what Dan May, DA, stated about her plea deal. We did a deal with the devil. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And I'm not proud of that. But there's no question that Kelsey wouldn't have had the sure justice without making that deal with the devil. The plea deal only charged Kenney with one single count: evidence tampering. For taking Kelsey Berreth's cell phone to Idaho, but also she took her purse and some of her belongings as well. A Class 6 felony, which does not require prison time, especially I don't think she has priors. She was a nurse. Kenney testified under oath that she drove to Colorado from Idaho 3 separate times with plans from Frazee to kill Berreth. September 23rd, she delivered a Starbucks coffee to Kelsey Berreth. Frazee allegedly told her to poison it. So she created an elaborate cover story. Something about a lost dog, and she went to Kelsey's house to thank her and gave Kelsey a fake name and a number to a burner phone. She texted Kelsey under her fake name. She invited Kelsey for coffee, which Kelsey declined. October 15th, he left a metal rod at the gate to his property and told her to strike Berreth in the head with it. And throw her body in a dumpster. Kenney drove to Kelsey's house but left when a dog began to bark. A week later, he told her to bring a baseball bat from Idaho and start swinging. She literally did sit in the grass outside of Kelsey's house waiting for her to come home. That is just scary as hell. She claims, she just couldn't do it again. My question is this. Why did she get such a sweet plea deal? What happened to premeditation charges or accessory after the fact? Accessory to murder. Accomplice after the fact. She committed some really very disturbing felony acts like cleaning up the crime scene, helping him burn Kelsey Berreth. She stood right there and watched. She's a sentencing review on December 2nd, a court clerk confirmed. Here's the Ice Princess showing the CBI what she did at Kelsey's house when she cleaned it up. Thanks, guys. It's disturbing. Love you. Bye-bye.
We're inside Kelsey's apartment with Krystal. Her attorney's with us. So tell me, when you came in, what did you see?
When I first walked in, I saw blood all over the floor. I saw blood up the wall. Saw blood on this wall. And that's what I first saw.
All right, can you tell me what the positioning, where the couch was and where the coffee table was?
The couch was right here by the door.
Okay.
And the coffee table was lengthwise about 2 feet from the fireplace.
And when you say 2 feet from the fire, was it in front of it? Was it to the side?
To the side of it.
Okay. And then what else was in here? I know it's kind of torn up right now, but...
There were 2 chairs right there with a TV on top of it.
All right.
There was a bunch of baby toys around the front.
Okay.
There were some blankets on the couch and some pillows.
Okay. Hey, just so you know, the camera's rolling, we're recording this, so...
Okay.
About that.
You want me to do this too?
I think we're okay with the photos right now. I just wanted to point out a few things in a minute. So, again, if sorry, the door open. Can you go ahead and tell me where the TV was?
There's the wall.
All right. And when you said that, where did you start putting on all the stuff you brought?
Right here at the door.
Okay, what did you do with your bag?
I set it right here.
Okay. And you put your stuff on. And what did you start cleaning up first?
I started picking up things that were blood splattered that I would have a hard time getting blood out of.
Okay. Can you specifically show us, in the interview you told us that you had left blood spots. Can you show me where you left those? And then I'd like Eric to go ahead and take a photograph of those areas. Okay.
There?
All right.
Right there.
All right, so can you go ahead and point to the first one and just let Eric will tell you where to, when he's ready to take the
I don't see
picture.
it now, but it was maybe right there. I know it was down low and then on the high. If I could be. I'm pretty sure those are the 2 spots.
Did you leave blood anywhere else that you didn't clean up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was a baby gate. And I put it back here, but I don't see it.
Okay. Okay, so they took the baby gate.
Okay.
Is this where you put it?
I put it back here, yes.
All right. Did you touch or manipulate anything in here while you were in here?
Yeah, I put laundry detergent in the washing machine and towels in there. I had been instructed to try to wash things,
Okay.
and I didn't do that.
You said a towel?
There might have been a couple of towels that I put inside the washing machine, but they were just towels from dirty laundry. They didn't have anything on them that I was aware of.
Do you remember what color they were?
Red.
Okay. And do you remember where you got the detergent from?
I believe it was sitting with the washing machine.
You do? Okay. And just looking in there now, do you want to see?
Oh, maybe it wasn't, because
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember where it
All right.
was from.
Okay.
But it came from here.
All right. So moving into the bathroom here, it's a little clean up. Can you tell me what you saw in here and what you cleaned up?
I didn't see anything. I was specifically told to clean the bathroom.
Okay.
So, but I didn't see anything. There might have been blood. There was a lot of blood. So
Where?
they're on the floor, all over the floor. And there may have been bloody footprints in here, but I don't specifically remember.
Okay.
I wiped the sink down. I wiped the toilet, the top of the toilet. I turned on the shower just in case there was stuff in the bottom. I didn't see anything in the bottom of the shower.
All right. So if I understand you correctly, you saw blood on the floor or no? In the bathroom, do you remember?
I don't remember.
All right. Okay. So coming out, can you show me or tell me where you got additional trash bags from?
Right there.
Okay, that's the happy. Okay. Anything else in here that you grabbed?
There was a white bucket, like a white cleaning bucket.
Okay.
But I don't see it in there anymore.
All right. Do you recognize any of this stuff?
This?
And what are you pointing to?
See the chest? The back of it was facing this way. It's all blood spattered on the back.
Okay.
This was the TV that was sitting up there.
All right. And did you say, correct me if I'm wrong, did you say that you cleaned off some of the appliances?
I did. I wiped there was blood on the front of the dishwasher. There was blood on the front of the stove. There was, that cinnamon roll pan had blood on the tinfoil on top of it.
Oh, so let me go back. There was tinfoil on top of it?
On top of the cinnamon roll pan, and it was sitting right there.
And what'd you do with the tinfoil?
I put it in the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
There was blood on top of the coffee maker. There was blood. In fact, I had to climb up. There was a blood spatter up high.
How'd you climb up?
I just climbed up right here on the counter. If you take down that stuff,
Yeah.
if you look in that stuff, I didn't go through it. There may be stuff up in that. There was blood spatter on the side of here and on the front of the cabinet.
So when you say blood spatter on there, can you go ahead and point to the areas
Here, down this.
Okay, hold on, let me get a picture of it. Go ahead, put your finger.
Has somebody went through all that now? Because there may be blood in there. I didn't look at it.
All right. Is there blood anywhere else?
I noticed some on some of these appliances, and so I wiped it and pitched it in the sink.
Right.
So anything that was in the sink, I don't know, I don't remember exactly,
Okay.
but I put it in the sink.
So if we were to use that piece of wood trim there, can you use that piece of wood and point to where that blood is that you cleaned up?
It's got nails sticking out, so be careful on the back.
Just hold it there for a sec. Okay. Can you tell me where the Bible was, or the religious book that you said had Okay. These going to get a picture of that so you can...
Did you lift the blinds and look at the glass? Because there may be blood back there too.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Do you see the curtain rod?
Yes.
Is that the condition it was in? Do you remember?
No, it was not.
Tell me what you know.
It was straight, but to get the curtains off, I had to climb up and undo, and it was straight. And after I got done with it, it wasn't straight anymore.
Okay. Can you also, let me try to find something different. Just stand there for a minute. And if I understand you correctly, you did not use any of Kelsey's supplies other than some of the cleaning stuff, the racks, or the towels and what? Okay. So with this broom, can you point to the area where you saw and cleaned blood up on the wall? And just hold it there so we get a picture of that. Okay, anywhere else?
It was, the spray was from here all the way. I had to clean up underneath here, and it was all down here. And I know that I didn't get there. I don't know that I got some of this underneath here because I didn't move the chairs to get it.
Okay. All right, so then upstairs, can you take us upstairs and show us where the blood that you saw up there? Watch your feet.
You want me just to use that?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be in the way, so I want you to
There
go
were
ahead and...
just bloody footprints all up the stairs, and
Can you squeeze in front of me?
Got it. Anywhere else in here?
not that I saw.
Did you go on the other side of the bed?
No, I did not.
Okay. All right. So you're talking about that pumpkin thing you gave me?
Yeah, and any of the, I didn't clean any of this stuff, this decorative, and there was blood spatter clear up on here and on the blinds.
So can you tell me the condition of the blinds when you were here, the drapes?
They were open and hanging and blood spatter.
Okay, so when you say open, how far open were they?
They were all the way, there was able to have blood spatter from here all the way across
Okay.
to here.
So when you're talking blood spatter, I mean, how much are you talking about?
There wasn't much here. It was just spots
Okay.
that I was able just to wipe.
All right.
And this had blood all over it too.
And you're pointing to the
rocking
chair? All right.
This had blood on it.
Okay.
There was blood on the front of that picture.
Do you remember the fireplace and where about on the fireplace, because I think you said in the interview there was some blood?
On the rough outlet.
Watch yourself.
I don't see it now, but I just remember just leaving it alone because
Okay.
of the rough outlet.
What vents did you clean?
That was.
That vent right there. And can you point, if you remember, where the tooth was?
Use the broom.
Around the tooth, what was there, if anything?
Blood.
All right. Is there anything else that you remember?
I moved the couch. I wiped the couch off. There was blood behind the couch down the wall. There was a stand, some sort of stand right there by the couch, and the lamp and that basket were on it. I worked from that side all the way around, did the upstairs, and then I did the bathroom and the kitchen and mopped the floors, and then out.
All right. So you had also talked, excuse me, about cookie cutters.
They were in that cabinet.
They were in the cabinet?
They were in the cabinet. He specifically told me to get those out and clean them.
All right. And do you know how many there were?
It was a baggie.
It was a baggie. Did you see anything on the baggie?
I didn't.
Okay. All right. So if I understand correctly, you kind of were in this area first in the living room, and then from the living room you went upstairs, and then you came back downstairs, went into the bathroom, and then came in and cleaned the floor, and then left. Okay. Right. And did you point out to where the baby gate was when you saw it? When you came in?
It was right here, leaning against the wall.
Alright.
And there was blood. There was blood on the wall here. There was blood on the wall here. And there was blood right here.
Okay. Was there any blood on the TV, do you remember?
Yeah, there was blood on the TV.
Okay.
There was blood on the chairs. There was blood on this chair. There was blood on the table. There was blood on the Hobby Lobby bag that was sitting there.
Okay. Alright. Good to go. Anything else that you remember or want to talk about in this area, here in her place?
Not that I remember right now, but if I do remember something else,
Okay.
you might flip that couch up because I didn't do anything with the bottom of the couch. So if there's anything underneath there, there may be.
Okay. Alright. For processing
There
here
was blood on that,
on
the paper shredder,
okay.
and that vase, but I cleaned the vase.
Okay. Alright. Ms. Nielsen, you have anything? Okay. We're going to go ahead and shut the video off and leave. It's now 11:30.
Can I have 1 second though?